You know, one of the things that people ask me, you know, when I talked about building 5 new cities in the comments, they say, where's the water going to come from, idiot? And I'm like, where's the water going to come from? Well, so we have about 5 trillion gallons of water that spills out into the coast every year.
Ocean.
We don't retain 80% of our rainfall. It just is wasted. It's lost.
Even though we voted on that.
Even though we voted on it again, and we voted on billions of dollars of water infrastructure, I think $8 billion of water infrastructure, and it wasn't fixed. You know, things like the Stites Reservoir, the Stites Dam. There's so much opportunity to capture this 5 trillion gallons while it's spilling out the sea that people also get irritated when I talk about things like desalination, because they say, well, we're water rich, we're just not managing our water. I agree with you. Right now we are water rich, but a lot of that depends on us being downriver of waterways that are drying up because they continue to build housing in the desert. And so all of this housing is going to need water and it's going to need energy. And I look at us with our 800-mile long coastline and our ability to build desalination plants and funnel fresh water inland. And we could have an extraordinarily profitable water business here in California, the same way that Israel has an extraordinarily profitable water business that they started in 2015, that now they sell water to their neighbors. And sometimes they're enemies. Water ends up keeping the peace. So we could sell water to our landlocked neighbors where they're not going to stop building housing in places like Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, at a premium. There is an initial infrastructure cost, and the initial infrastructure cost is about $2 billion per desalination plant.